Hey kids, I'm here. My name's Justin Hughes, and some people think that my nipples look like bubblegum. And this is other Justin Thompson.
Hi.
We're here to give you a little rundown on our lives. The last time we worked together, it was back in May, right? We were working as night. I was night watch captain. He was
watch lieutenant.
Yeah.
A rank we made up, so I didn't have to.
What do you miss the most about working in the galley?
Miss the food.
Yeah.
Very nice. Got to cook my own stuff, and I rarely left the galley disappointed. But every day since then, I leave the galley disappointed.
Yeah. Sadly, that's a true story. I miss our pasta salad we made. That shit was bananas. BANANAS.
Yeah, it was nice. We actually put effort into what we made, not because we cared how it came or for anyone else on the boat, but basically because we wanted to eat good food.
Yeah.
And that just kind of rolled over into everyone getting to eat good food. And unfortunately, not many people do that. So.
The other CSs would take multiple naps throughout the night, and we were in there. I mean, there was a couple people who stayed behind, but mostly it was us pressure washing the coppers and getting shit taken care of. And then what was it? When did you leave? The 1st of May, right? Or the?
I think so. Yeah, it was there in April.
Yeah, because I smashed my hand in May, and that was like the tail ends, and I know you were already gone.
Yeah.
That was really bad because like I had to switch hit for like a solid month, and the beat lab wasn't as fun as it normally is, but now it's better. It's better. You know? How have you been? How's the Marins treating you?
Well, it has gotten no better. But it hasn't got that much worse.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
It was quite brutal.
Steady stream, maybe?
Yeah, it was brutal being stuck on the ship. We were supposed to get off a few different times, had some missions, some jobs, and all of it fell through due to lack of funding or manpower. So it's been 7 months sitting in a room.
Ugh.
Did watch every movie and TV show on the ship though.
Yeah.
So 2 terabytes of just random stuff.
This deployment would have been so much better if I could have done that as well.
Yeah.
Like, I would be lost in a world of movies and comics. There's no denying that. So where do you see yourself going from here?
Well, I go back to Lejeune, and then shortly after that, I get out of the Marine Corps, and hopefully get a better perspective on
It's like a few months, maybe.
Yeah, next spring, and looking at going some sort of school, and then going to college or UTI, and then following that up with probably going on the wildland federal side.
All right. Oh man. Yeah. Fuck us. I agree. Fuck us. Fuck having a hotel for like everybody. Like we have to scrub officers' toilets, both green and blue. We have to just cater to everyone who says that they're on a watch. And yeah, it's a little annoying. I'm glad that I'm in plastic room. So I've had 3 jobs since I've been on this deployment. I've been watch captain, obviously. I went JOD, and now I'm plastic room. My favorite position thus far. Love naps, and love to be able to make my own hours. It's almost like I'm working at Kinko's, where you can be your own boss. It's pretty awesome. But as soon as I get off the ship, I'm going to Atlanta, and yeah, probably gonna see when I get back, just see if I can keep entertaining people outside of the military. I'm gonna try to do some open mic nights and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a long one. It's been an exhausting one. I hope you will be a part of this show at some point down the road.
I'll give it my best.
You know, he's gonna give his college try.
Yeah.
And that's all we can ask for you, because you're going back to New Mexico, right?
Somewhere southwest.
Somewhere southwest. I would try California. It's great.
Absolutely not.
All time.
I hate California.
Well, maybe Texas. Or you can have a giant belt buckle and...
I'd be fine with Texas, New Mexico, Wyoming, Montana. They're pretty much the only ones I like.
Yeah. I'm gonna get an oversized, like, 20-gallon cowboy hat. If you go out there, and I'm gonna go out and visit you. I'm gonna be like, always carrying my belt buckle like that. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
That works. So, this is kind of why we joined and what we think about being here. Maybe if you're thinking about joining, or, you know, looking at this as a possible career path, maybe it'll answer some of the questions.
Let this be like a spoiler alert for you.
Yeah. I mean, you can look up everything else and see what it's going to be like to go to boot camp, or certain people's perspectives.
Yeah.
We're fairly disgruntled and not too thrilled with our jobs, but we still do them to the best of our ability. We're just serving our time to get out, and, you know, in the end, if I had to do it again, I would. So, kick off the first question. Why did you join the military?
I had plenty of reasons. One was to get my teeth fixed, because my teeth were throwing up gang signs. They were so rowdy. They were all over the place. They needed Jesus, and I finally saved all of them. But my main concern in life was not being able to make any kind of money for my own. I was working shit job after shit job. I was a custodian at some point. I worked at Kmart, Waffle House. There's a movie out there, you should check it out.
It's a good movie.
Christian wrestling.
Very, very sad ending.
Yeah.
Especially if you know what happens after the ending of the movie.
But you know, of course, the perks that I thought were coming up were seeing countries, but I think if I get the chance to get out and do my own thing away from the military, I'm gonna try to travel on my own. What about you?
Well, I always wanted to, you know, serve my country. That was a big one. Obviously, well, I feel like I didn't get that chance because I came in right as we were swinging into peacetime. But, you know, I'm here. So, really what it just boiled down to was I wanted to get away from home, wanted to explore a little bit and, you know, see some places, get a little taste of life before I actually tried to settle into a career decision. I never planned on staying longer than 4 years, and that's never really changed.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to think about I mean, I have been married before, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that wasn't a super thrilling adventure. That was but it was also a very poor relationship. I was married to Satan. I don't know. You may have heard of her. She's all over the Old and New Testament. But anyways.
Well, the second question is, how did you choose your branch? What made you decide, I'm just going to go in the Navy?
Well, Air Force was never there, so I couldn't work with them at all. I think you had to maybe send a raven, or a smoke signal, or get the 7 Dragon Balls to wish them there. But the Army, they were the only other people besides the Navy that were giving me any kind of information, like slightly in depth, but not super in depth, not like brutally honest and in depth. They were just saying, "Oh, you have a lot of jobs here." And as I was doing my ASVAB, I was doing really poorly the first time around because I was not fresh out of high school. So I went to the Marines and I gave them the lowest ASVAB score I could muster, and they were all like, "We'll take you." And I was all like, I don't trust it. I got a bad feeling. I'm Admiral Akbar. This is a trap up in here. And no, that was sketchy. What about you?
Well, I looked at the Marines initially because my dad was in the Marine Corps, and there's a big hype, best of the best. Which, out of working with all the different branches of the military, I do believe that the Marine Corps is the best trained and probably the most effective when it comes to combat. But it is terrifying also because I have worked hand in hand with many people that, you have that image when you first look at coming in, oh, that big, tough, rough, square-jawed Marine that's just there to kill things. And then you get a lot of people in, I can say myself included, that, are not that guy. So it kind of shatters, that veil comes down whenever you get in.
Yeah.
But, I talked to the National Guard, and I got very interested in what they had to offer. And at some point it just clicked that the whole reason for me leaving was to kind of explore and get away from home. And that doesn't work in the National Guard, because you're still at home. So, in the end, Marine Corps ended up being the choice. Air Force guys were never there. Navy and the Coast Guard were completely out of the question because I hate water and I hate boats.
Oh, hey, look at where we're at.
Yeah. Clever. They got me on that one.
Yeah. Hookline. Okay.
And granted, when I came in, they told me that Muse were optional. And that was an optional deployment, which at the time it was. We were still in Afghan, so it was, if you could volunteer to do something like this. Now we're in peacetime, you just go. So it's unfortunate. But how did you choose your MOS?
How I chose my rate. I didn't really know much about the Navy, and the recruiter was all like, I couldn't get much options for you. I got you these 3 from your ASVAB score. And I was all like, SK, which is now LS, which is basically UPS for the Navy. That was they all seemed like good options, but I knew how to cook and I played it safe. So I went with that, said no, I don't want to do the UPS guy. I don't want to work with guns, which was Gunner's mate, because I had never even handled a gun. I now recreationally, occasionally shoot, which is cool, but I don't think I would enjoy that as a job. Cooking, I like cooking when people aren't douchebags, but the unfortunate thing about the Navy is they're always douchebags. So, but I was like, I'm going to play it safe. If I look back and I had the information about the military that I have now, I would be like, no, give me something else.
Yeah.
What about you?
Whenever I came in, first of all, I did not know that the Marine Corps is the only branch that you choose from a slot. So if I wanted to be infantry or if I wanted to do something in the air wing, you choose that field, and there's about anywhere from 12 to 20 jobs that the Marine Corps would tell you that's now your job. You don't get to choose, oh, I want to be a rifleman or I want to be a cook or anything like that, like you do in other branches. So my three picks, my first choice was to be a diesel mechanic because I do like working with tools. I had done really good in my auto class before, and I figured, you know what, that'll give me some skills and certifications for when I get out, especially since I knew we were drawing near to peacetime. My second choice was heavy equipment operator, so I would have been working bulldozers, forklifts, backhoes, all of that, which after getting in I realized that's a very good job. So if you're looking at doing something in peacetime, that's definitely a good route to go. And then because I couldn't find anything else, and I also figured, you know what, there's really no good logic behind it, but I chose my third choice picks as O3XX, and the Marine Corps gladly gave me my third choice pick. So
oh, sure.
Yeah, so showed up after boot camp, and boom, you're going to infantry training battalion.
So a lot of people throw around Hogue, and I think on some of the videos that term has been thrown out there. Can you explain to me and everyone else what Hogue stands for?
It is persons other than grunt. So grunts are the O3s, infantry, like myself.
So literally everybody outside of your MOS is a Hogue.
Correct.
That's fine.
I mean,
I'm okay to be a Hogue.
We started, there's usually, the thing that draws a big difference is most of the guys, you know, that are water dogs or admin clerks, they're the guys who run around with all the pictures and screaming, you know, I'm a war fighter, I'm a United States Marine, I'm trained to kill people. But in reality, all they do is sit there at a desk or do some job that sure isn't important, yes, but is it that difficult? No. And us, on the other hand, our job is physically and mentally taxing, and about half of us did not choose that we wanted to do that. So once you get forced
like
kind of in that position, it's very difficult.
Your last option.
Yeah, it's very, I don't know, it gets hard to wrap your head around once you're stuck there.
Yeah.
And you know, you cope with it, but yeah, we don't like them.
That's crazy. Shit.
What did you expect of the Navy before you joined?
I didn't even really know what to expect. My dad, he was the only person in my immediate family that had any kind of military experience, and he had me in his 40s, and he got out of the Army when he was in his early 20s. So we were so far beyond any kind of military, like we didn't know have any idea of what the military did. It was like Arrested Development. Like we were all like, oh, the Army is everything. The Army has boats and ships, and planes. They have everything. Everything was the big. And then when I got older, obviously I realized, oh wait, there's the Air Force and all that. So I didn't really know what to expect. And that's as honest of an answer as I can give.
It makes sense. I had a decent understanding of how the military is made up and its actual jobs that it's supposed to do on paper. But of course, just the perception of what it was going to be a Marine, or what it would actually be like. Nothing like what I thought it would be. There's a little bit. There's an occasional people that you meet that just skylight themselves. They're that epitome. You see them and you go, "That's the guy that I thought of." But I've met like 12 of them, and I've been in 3.5 years, so it's rare. It's a completely different thing than what I expected.
Yeah, I've noticed most of the Marines who fit the description that you spoke about earlier, that I've met, are like the disgruntled gunnies who are all like, I hate everything now. Like,
it's unfortunate. A lot of the good guys that have been in, very knowledgeable at their job, good head on their shoulders, very, they don't play into politics as much as you have to actually get anywhere here. They often get forced out. I had a few guys that I was with that were amazing. They wanted to re-enlist. They would have been outstanding NCOs later on, and could have helped the Marine Corps better itself. But they're forced out because they had tattoos that were out of regulations, or had a hazing charge. And it's the good ones never stay. That's a true statement. There's far and in between when you actually get the good ones.
And it seems like a big game. I feel like both sides, but mainly the green side of like a big game. Simon Says, and if you don't jump as soon as Simon Says, then you're getting fucked. All right, and we're back. Yeah. What's different from what I expected is everything, because I had nothing to go on. But except for movies, I watched a lot. I still do watch a lot of movies, and the movies are always either about like the cooler history and like the ones that had a whole lot of heart, and like it only focuses on the real shit that actually happened in the past. And what it is now is just we sail around and we maintain, and y'all train like all the time and sleep all the time, watch a lot of movies all the time, work out all the time, and it's nothing is like what movies portray, because the portrayal of movies is always like there's an enemy, and mainly if I would have to show you an enemy in my life, it wouldn't be some terrorist, or it wouldn't be some strange country with different language than mine. It would be the people who work with me, my own people are like my biggest enemy, and I never expected that.
Yeah, it's definitely very political.
Yeah. Crazy.
The other branches are kind of on a good system with the evals they do for promotion, where you have to take tests. But do you also get peer evals?
Yeah, we do exams, and we also do evals. Yeah. But the evals just add points to your the final multiple that you get.
Combat systems casualty, lost 1 on the bridge. Combat systems casualty, lost GPS 1 on the bridge.
But the Marine Corps, we don't do tests. Once you have a certain time in service, once that's done, you get monthly counselings, and from there is kind of how they dictate whether or not you'll be able to pick up. And in turn, a lot of times they look at it, are you good at your job? How do you do on, 4B, how I do when we're actually operating versus how I do just with the whole Marine concept, which I've never been very good at. The very strict military bearing, perfect appearance, strong, hoorah, Semper Fi, 24/7. I've never got the hang of that, but I do exceptionally well when it comes time to actually do my job. However, unfortunately, since that's very rare, even like on this deployment, I only got to do my job twice out of the entire 7 months. So it's very restrictive on me. When that's all they can evaluate off of, the rest kind of screws me. I've noticed also a lot that they will take in, promote people that should not be promoted. There's several people that I'm currently working with that they're good people, but the experience they have is extremely lacking, and the knowledge they have is extremely lacking. But in our a lot of the eyes and spears that we have, it's not, hey, can he effectively do his job when it comes time to? It's more so, oh, he ran field day, or he yelled at this guy this one time. And also a huge part of it is he my friend? Do I like him? Because if they don't like you, that automatically stunts where you're at. But I think that's not just the military. That's pretty much wherever you're at. You're going to have to be likable, and you're going to have to get along with others. Because if you don't, you're just not going to get anywhere.
Yeah, I've had a lot of jobs where I came in, didn't really shine as well as others, and it was already a pre-established buddy system there, and I didn't fit that mold.
Well, if you had the chance, would you join the Navy again? Or would you have re-enlisted? And if so, what would you have done different?
Well, re-enlisting, that's something I've done 2 or 3 times, something like that. I might do it again, only for shore duty. And a lot of people are like, you should probably do 20. And, and I'm all like, no, even though I'm already halfway there. And then I feel like,
Could do it again? Would you join the Navy over? And if you would you have re-enlisted?
I'm glad that I served the time that I did, because everything had its purpose. From going, my first command was to really gain my independence, and unfortunately I gained the worst way possible, getting married to the wrong person. Like, I don't completely shit on getting married, just getting married to the wrong person. And I always say you should really spend a lot of time with that person before you get in any serious relationship. And if their credit score does not match up with yours, maybe investigate. But I got my main bitch from it, Sam. She's my dog, and I love her. She's going to be 8 when we get home. I got shore duty. I went from there to I traveled from Florida to San Diego. I loved California. I probably wouldn't have been able to afford living there if not for the military. So I don't regret the moves that I made in life. I wish that I didn't have to go to the East Coast, but I made I met some good people, some not so shitty people,
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, I completely hate my job, and just very strong feelings of anger most of the time towards, how things turned out. But when it comes to the end, I would have done it again. Just because, I got to leave. I went and did something that I, wasn't sure if it was actually possible, and kind of left my bubble of safety. I met some great people. Like, I would have never met you if I didn't go on this deployment. There's been several other people.
really stop. You don't have to.
My best friend Cody, we came into the fleet together, and he's from Louisiana. Two completely different people, like different things. Never would have even looked twice at him, but we got pretty close.
No.
I got to watch the sunset in California, and then the next morning watch the sunrise on the East Coast, which is pretty nifty. And I've traveled through every southernmost United States, and I've been to Iceland, Germany, Greece, Spain, Israel, Bulgaria, Romania. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But I would have never even left the country for that. So I've got a kind of an explorer's thing going on. I got to see some other countries. It wasn't the best circumstances, but I've been there, I've touched it. And even on my time off, I would have never thought of going that far east. So I got to experience the culture there. Planning on going to New York when we get back before I leave. Just trying to see as much as I can before I settle down.
Yeah. So, would you say that like your traveling days are gonna be limited after you get out of the Marines?
Most definitely. If I had a large amount of income, then by all means I would just travel to my heart's content. I would see all the 50 states. I would travel. I still would love to see France, Italy, England, stuff like that, Scotland, Ireland. But realistically, that's probably not something that I can attain. Not for a very long time, at least. But I've always had very achievable goals for the most part, and I don't see myself making a hell of a lot of money when I get out of here. But other than traveling around the U.S., my days of travel will probably be over.
Yeah. I feel like money does not buy. Money can buy happiness.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, because but I feel like if you're working at a job that's shit, then your quality of life isn't that good, and you only get to live one life. So I would not urge anyone to stick to your shit job because it makes you X amount of dollars. It's not bringing any inspiration to me. It's not bringing any inspiration to you. I feel like as long as you're happy, no matter the income, within reason, go for it. That's how I feel.
I've had several jobs over the years, and a few that I really like, and I've noticed from the time different. Just if you're miserable nonstop, it's gonna carry over into your life after you get home. So if you can find something that you're passionate about, or something that will give you that end game result of some sort of happiness, definitely shoot for it. Don't settle for working at Target or being a general manager or stable. If there's something you want to do, at least try it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. As soon as I leave here, I've been here, I've done this, and I'm setting my sights, at a tangible level, but it's something that I think I'd actually enjoy to do. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I'm not going to just go back home, back to where I feel safe, and, stick to that 9 to 5. I'm going to try to actually make something.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I hope you make it. I hope I make it.
Hopefully he makes a lot of YouTube money, so I can mooch off.
Yeah, I can get him to fly out to Bangladesh.
Yeah, I'd go do that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Zanzibar. Something crazy. Alright, you guys stay classy, alright? Huh?